And after a wonderful, wonderful time at Cape Cod Coffee and a wonderful couple of those new festive drinks, I need help. It's the holiday time. I'm eating too much, I'm drinking too much, but I knew what to do. I could turn to my friend Toni, who operates the Tone Club in Mashpee, and find out how to get myself back on track. Toni.
Thank you, Betsy.
We're at the Tone Club.
We're here.
So I imagine there was some thought about how you got that name.
Yes.
I got it.
So my name is Toni. We decided after long, long days of thinking of good names, we came up with the Tone Club. I guess my parents knew at some point they named me for a reason. So yeah, we struggled for a long time, and then that one just popped up, and we kept it. We thought it made sense.
From what I understand, you have been a presence at every place in the area. You have a wonderful background. I read that. You did some bodybuilding?
I did.
At one point?
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm going to date myself here.
I don't think so.
It's been quite a while. I've done 2 bodybuilding shows. Back when, before figure and bikini weren't really a thing, I did bodybuilding, and my frame and size, it was difficult to obviously compete with true bodybuilders.
I had the same problem.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. See? We had that in common.
I understand. Yeah. You went farther than I did. Yeah.
I did have a good time. It was a great learning process. It taught me a lot about nutrition and health, and moreover, just great to be on stage and that presence. And I've always enjoyed that. So yeah, so I've been in the fitness industry pretty much, gosh, probably 30 years now, dabbling in fitness competitions and whatnot. And then we decided after years of contemplating whether to open a gym or not, the kind of boutique style fitness came in the scene, and that was more up my alley after teaching classes so much, like you say, for a lot of places on the Cape and off Cape. I felt it was more conducive for me to be in my own spot.
Sure.
In one place instead of running, as you know, to all
back and forth, back and forth.
You knew that.
So it's about a year.
It's been just over a year. We celebrated our 1-year anniversary June 2nd.
Yeah, and how's it going?
Phenomenal. It's awesome.
I'm telling you, when you look at your schedule, which you all can look at online, we'll give you some information about that later, but when you do, you have everything. You have yoga, you have bar, you have rock star cuckoo dancing, you have your style of Zumba, I mean, everything,
yes,
right?
We do. I tried to make a variety, really just to appeal to all ages and all fitness levels. All of our classes are here to basically give people options. If they don't like to dance, they might like more of a boot camp style training. We offer that. We offer small group training. We max out at 10. All of our instructors are very well versed in giving people options. So depending on fitness levels, they can come in as novice, they can come in as, marathon runners, and they'll still get a great workout.
But the beginner does not have to be intimidated here.
Absolutely not. And that's one of my first and foremost, even teaching at other gyms and locations, that was my biggest draw. I think people would enjoyed coming to my classes because I really wanted to make it an inclusive, fun fitness experience,
right.
Which the Tone Club, a fitness experience.
It really is. I came a little early to see what was going on, and it was fun in here. I know.
So we've got a disco ball. We've got LED lights that go to the beat of the music. We can dim them. We can put the house lights on, so we can kind of vary it throughout the day or the class. We do glow parties, so we'll black out all the windows, and we do
Sounds
black
fun.
lights. It's fun. And my theory that I've always kind of went with was
the tone theory.
The tone theory is, if you make fitness fun, people are going to come back. You might
Absolutely.
have a great workout, but maybe it wasn't the most fun to experience a class, and it's a lot harder to get people to come back. So my theory has always been just let them come in and have a great time, make it inclusive. Once again, we have super members here, and they just keep getting better and better.
How many members do you have?
Oh gosh, we have a couple hundred.
Really? That's wonderful.
They're all on different memberships.
Right.
So we offer just a one-time class pass, we offer a 10-class package, or we offer contracts. So we can do unlimited. There's a couple of different contract passes that we also offer, and you can come in 3 times a day, which I do have people that stay back-to-back classes. And you can really, they get the bang for their buck when they do it that way. So yeah, we offer a lot of different.
Okay, so here's my problem. It's not just at holiday time, but I overeat and exercise. Oh, I do. And especially at this time of the year, it's so hard because so many things are going on that it's sometimes hard to keep up the exercise. And the exercise helps you not eat so much. Do you have any?
Also helps your stress levels.
Oh, that's true too.
Yes.
Yeah. No one has stress at this time of year, right?
Nobody.
Anything you could talk to us about? Simple things you could just do at home if you can't get to the gym. Like
Absolutely.
I see you have a few little things
I just
there.
So happened to put some stuff tucked away here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do utilizing what you have at home. If you don't have weights, maybe grab some water bottles. You can do some bicep curls. You can do shoulder presses. You can do crunches. If you happen to have a weight, that's even better, but you don't need it. You can also isolate your muscles, body weight. It's a beautiful thing. So you can resist your own body weight on the positive and the negative, and really get a good strength workout that way. So I always tell people, especially with injuries, I see that a lot. They come in and they're a little timid, or they're a little worried that they might re-injure themselves. And I always say, just put the weights down. You don't really need to use weights. If you send all that energy down to the muscle that you're working, so say you're doing a bicep curl, if you really focus on that bicep, you'll be able to get a little bit more work, engaged in that muscle. But you can use things at home. You can use a towel that I've got here.
We have towels at home.
I'm sure you do. You can use a Mashpee, it's called, or a washcloth. You can take these and you can just do stretches with them. You can put them around your legs. You can also do stretches, leg extensions. Put the towel around your foot.
Kind of using it as a band or something if you don't have one?
Absolutely. But you can also use these as gliders. I actually brought some gliders here to show, but these are great to do planks with. You can, slide your feet in and out. You can do almost like a mountain climber with them. But if people don't have gliders, they can grab a towel.
And I'll tell you something, when I see those gliders, I get a little bit nauseous because they're not my very favorite things. So I'm going to the towel.
Just use the towel. You could also use paper plates.
Oh, really?
If you don't happen to have towels lying around, you can use some paper plates. That's always great. I actually used to bring paper plates to buy that, so I used to bring paper plates. And then another great tool, these are super cheap. You can find them at local stores anywhere. These are bands. This is a closed loop band. This is a TheraBand. They use these a lot in rehab.
Oh,
so you can use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're working your back and shoulders.
Do I look like Toni yet?
A couple more reps and you're done. And they're very inexpensive to purchase, and they're great because you can take them on your vacation with you. So I know you're getting ready to go away. You can take some bands with you if you don't find it. And you can do some work at home.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Is it the exercise or the eating plan that helps the most? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say a combination of both.
I think nutrition is probably way more important. And I hate to use the word important, but I think it makes a big difference what your nutrition is versus your workouts. They say abs are made in the kitchen, and that was...
I never heard that before.
Oh, well,
that's good. That's cute. Yeah.
But it's very true. You can come in here all day, every day, and work out all you want. If you go home and you gorge on a bag of chips, and you're not going to see any results that you're really wanting to. So.
Well, you told me something the other day that was interesting in relation to another guest we had on the show, Dr. Prieto, who's a wonderful internist, but was talking about plant-based diets, and you said you had just started
I did,
that.
Yes. So I started about 7 months ago, plant-based, not total vegan. I was still doing some dairy products, and I love my eggs, and I love my cheese and crackers. So I did start plant-based about 8 months ago, and more recently, within the last month, I've actually gone total vegan, so I'm doing no dairy either. So I feel a huge change.
Do you really?
Absolutely. I think it's really important to talk to somebody who specializes in nutrition. It's because you do eliminate a lot of fats and nutrients that you might get elsewhere. But I haven't eaten meat since I was about 18. I was like a chicken and seafood person. I gave up red meat and pork back in high school and college. So over the last years, I've only been on a high protein chicken, turkey, fish diet. And so eliminating that has been really difficult to try to keep up with proteins. And actually, I've been studying and I've been reading and I've been watching a lot of documentaries. There's a great one out there called The Game Changer with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
Ever heard of that?
Yeah.
It's a really good, informative documentary on plant-based and proteins, and how plant-based protein actually is better for you than meat protein. So I do a lot of beans. I love chickpeas. So I've just increased that to compensate for the protein that I'm lacking in meat.
And you feel better.
I feel great, yeah.
That's good. You look great.
Well, thank you.
Well,
So
thank you so much for being on the show, because I'm glad we got her now, because I have a feeling after January 1st, you know what happens?
They all.
The resolutions start again,
That's
right?
Absolutely.
Right. Well, thank you for being here. I'll see you in a few weeks looking more toned at the Tone Club. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, everybody, and we'll see you very soon.